I have 3. Ah! Oh no! Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today is Free Friday. If you don't know what Free Fridays are, they are basically a free video. Like, not as in free as in, oh hey, I can watch this video for free. I'm basically free to talk about whatever comes to my mind. I ramble about things, I rant about things that are happening in my life, and it gets interesting. And I've got some watermelon, so I'm going to be eating that throughout this video. Oh, I got these from Tesco. 4 watermelon fingers. You can buy 3 of these for £1.25. Every time I go to Tesco, I buy these. I buy 3 of them. That's 4. I can count. Then throughout the week, I just live on watermelon, basically. Whenever I need a snack, I'm just like, watermelon. I never used to be a fan of melons and stuff. Like, I had melon once. I had honeydew melon for some reason. I don't really know why, but I did. And I thought it was quite nice, but I wasn't like a huge fan. I've had mango and like normal melons and stuff before. But I was never really a fan. Watermelon, however. Watermelon is like the light of my life. These are like my favourite things ever. I don't think I could go a week without one of these. Anywho, that's my little rant about melon. I really wanted to talk about my weekend in this video, because not my weekend that's coming, the weekend that was last week. Because I had a really great weekend and I wanted to talk about it. So, I'm going to be eating watermelon throughout this video, so I'm sorry if you find that rude. There's no filter here, we're all friends. Having some snacks and talking about life, so leave if you don't want to be a part of it. I just whacked the cupboard too, so. Last weekend, I spent the weekend with my nan and my auntie. And once a month, I go to visit my nan, because my nan lives an hour away. So once a month, me and my brother go to her house and we stay Saturday, Sunday and Monday usually. It's really fun, and we usually do like lots of different things, you know what I mean? Just do really fun things when we're with them. So this weekend, last weekend, I did 2 really amazing things. Okay. And I'm going to talk about them in this video. I'm just wiping my hands because I've got like watermelon juice on them. So the first day was Saturday. And Saturday was the day like we went there. We arrived. We were like, hey, what's up? We're here to party. And we went to this cinema. And this cinema has only just opened like in the last few months. It's not even been there that long. We decided, because it was like new and it's all in part of this new town, that we would go there. And this cinema is called a 4DX cinema. Do you need that on the screen? 4DX, that's how epic it is, okay? So this cinema is the 4DX cinema, and basically what it does is the chairs, like, I don't really know how to explain this, I'm getting excited. The chairs, I'm doing this with my hands as if it's helping me explain. The chairs, imagine there's a row of like cinema chairs that are all built in together. These chairs move with the film. So like they vibrate, they tip backwards, they tip sideways, they go forwards. And like when the camera pans around stuff, the chairs like move. And in the fight scenes, we went to see Justice League, which was, I wasn't really looking forward to it because I don't really watch like the DC heroes. I don't really like them. I watch Marvel, like the Avengers and all that, and I'm a big fan of them, but I don't really watch Batman or Superman or any of that because I don't know, they've never appealed to me, so I wasn't that excited, but it was actually really good. So go and see it if you like Heroes. I don't know. These chairs are amazing. Like, I can't tell you, my dudes, it was really good. So basically, besides the moving, there's a lot of other things that happen. Like, they've got little holes in the back, so like, I'm pointing as if I'm actually on a chair, but I'm not, I'm just sitting on the ground. There's like holes in the back of the chairs that like spray water, and it's like it's raining. So in like scenes in the movie when it's raining, it comes out and it's like it's raining on you as well, so it's like you're part of the movie. Like wind and smoke and water also comes out of the chairs in front of you, so the row of chairs that are in front of you have little holes on the back as well, and it goes in your face. And there's also little holes in the back of the chairs that like puff air out. So in Justice League, a bullet come past. It was in 3D too, it was like wacky, everyone like dodged the bullet even though clearly it wasn't even there, everyone was like ugh! And it puffs air out the side as if it was actually going past you, which is really cool. And then in the back of the chairs, right, you know in movies when like the enemy pushes the, is it called an ally when it's on your team? Or is an ally an enemy too? Like, you know when someone gets pushed against a wall, forcefully, in a movie, yeah. Well the back of the chair has got like little things that come out and punch you in the back. So when somebody in the movie gets pushed against a wall, it punches you in the back as if like you've hit the wall as well. It's really weird, and like the first time it happens you're like, oh my gosh, someone's kicked my chair, or like someone's hit me or something, but legit the chair just like punches you. It's really funny. And then the best part of the entire thing, myself and my auntie, my nan and my brother were at this cinema. And we did not stop laughing. Like, it's hard to pay attention to the movie when the chair is like doing all this and like vibrating, you got air coming out and water on your head, like wow. Just when you think you've had it all, you've been punched in the back, you got wind in your ear holes, you got rain on your head, you got water in your face, it tickles you in the feet. Yes, it tickles you in the feet, like, okay. The chair's basically where your legs go. There's a little plastic tube. I've got watermelon on my face, that's really attractive. There's this little like plastic tube that sticks out between your legs. And like when you get there, you don't think much of it, you're just like, okay, that's a plastic tube, like whatever. Unless you've looked into the cinema, then you'll kind of like know what it's for. But this little plastic tube, I don't really know why they have it, it seems a bit pointless, but it waves and it whacks you in the legs. It whacks you in the legs. If something happens on the ground in the movie, like, and I don't know, something crazy rolls along the ground, it whacks you in the legs. So this little tube thing, like, imagine this is your legs, it just like hits you in the ankles and you're like, woohoo, someone's hitting me. I think it's great. I will be returning to that cinema, so if anyone wants to come with me, I know people on my Snapchat, from like my Snapchat, like my friends are going to be watching this, so. That was the first thing we did. And then on the Sunday, we went to London. We went to London, it was this hour-long train ride. We went to Waterloo, hi Waterloo. What's with you, Waterloo? I need to stop. What were we doing in London, you ask? Well, amigo, I don't know why I keep doing this all the time, I'm just really excited for some reason. We went to the London Dungeons. So, the London Dungeons, if you're from like America and you're like the fudgy you're on about, I'm pretty sure everyone in the UK knows what the London Dungeons are. The London Dungeons are these dark, creepy caves where they basically have actresses and actors that dress up from like really, really old times, from like the 17th century, 18th century, like really, really long time ago. And they take you on this like tour through like caves, It's not actual caves, it's made that way. And they have little areas where they act out scenes, they have a couple rides, they show you like... It's kind of hard to explain because it makes it sound like a museum. It's not a museum, it's not boring, it's like the actors and actresses properly act out how they would have been long ago. And they show you like torture devices and stuff. They have people come up and sit in torture chairs and they're like, oh, this is the tongue twister and we melt your tongue off with it, like, you know what I mean? Some parts of it, it's like jump scares more than anything. One of the rides that were there was this like boat ride. So they basically like ushered you onto this boat. It was like Traitor's Gate or something like that. I don't really know what that means because I'm really bad at history, but basically took you through this river. And they had like Henry VIII on like the side, like saying, oh, you're all traitors, you're all gonna die, and everyone was like, oh my god. And it went really slow, just took you through this river thing, and then it went pitch dark. Like, pitch dark. It was like you have your eyes shut. It was so dark. And then the boat like jolts, and you can feel it, the boat just like moving around, but you have no idea what's about to happen because it's pitch dark and you can't see. Everyone's like going, oh my god, what's gonna happen? They're all like grabbing onto each other for dear life. Yeah, it jolts you around a little bit and suddenly the lights come on and there's this gate right directly in front of your boat with heads on it. Heads. It must like take you up and then across like this, and then it shoots you back down again. So the lights come on for a second, you see this gate with heads on it and you're like, oh my god. And then suddenly the lights go out and you go backwards, like really fast backwards. My god. The London Dungeons were incredible, man. If you haven't been, I suggest you go because they're really good. The actresses and actors are really good as well. That's like what I wanted to talk about in Free Friday this week. Because sometimes I have things to talk about and sometimes I don't. The London Dungeons was so good. So good. If you haven't been, it's quite expensive, so there's that, but it's really worth it. It's like an hour and a half, I think. It's longer than 2 hours, holy smokes. Yeah, longer than 2 hours. What? Longer than 2 hours? I finished all my watermelon now. I think that's literally going to be what this video is. I'm just going to talk about my experience in London and the freaking amazing cinema that just like jiggles you around all the... Pardon? Oh, hi. What are you doing? Anyways, my brother just interrupted and was making loads of noise. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this video actually. That's what I wanted to talk about because besides my mum, I've had nobody to tell that to. So yeah. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Whatever this video was, my rambling and eating watermelon, as you do. If you have, please give it a big thumbs up so that I know you've enjoyed it. My social medias... My social medias will be linked in the description. If you want to head over and follow them, I suggest you do. Subscribe to the channel down below, up above, wherever it is. So you don't miss out on new videos and so that you get to join in my Free Fridays and the funky gang all the time. The funky gang, is that what we are? We're a funky gang. Yeah, once again I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you're still watching, I doubt anybody is, but hey, if you are. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Remember to stay positive and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!